What are you doing on Sunday nights, Charles?
Uh, I'm actually watching The Last Dance because ain't nothing else going on. And actually, Saturday night I rented the MMA fights that were awesome. But yeah, I've been watching The Last Dance.
And what do you do with what it is that you're watching? Obviously, you were featured prominently a few episodes ago.
Well, I think it's all over the place. Depending on, I mean, it's all over the place. I mean, you got to see Michael Jordan is the greatest competitor I've ever been around, and it's amazing to play against him. And you can see at times he can be like a bully, but it's been fun just giving something different to watch.
I'm curious, I'm curious, Charles, when you see, because I've been made sad watching you. I've heard you talk in a couple of different places about how your friendship isn't what it was because you criticized his management, and he obviously, the film shows that he holds on to these slights and doesn't let go. But life's too short, man. Can't you reach out to him and fix that?
That's never going to happen, Dan. You can let that go. That's never going to happen. Hey, Dan, stop it, brother. We're good. Michael's doing great. Chuck's doing great. But that's never going to happen, brother. I'm too stubborn for that. You know me better, Dan.
He tends to hold on to grudges, Dan. Charles is problem.
I don't hold on to grudges, but
no,
I ain't
Michael.
Gonna admit if I'm,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm never going to admit if I'm wrong, if I'm not wrong. That's never going to happen.
Charles, I'm wondering, do you think back in your prime, the way he treated his teammates, I'm not saying he would have treated you like this, and I know you played with him on the Dream Team. I'm not suggesting that. Do you think you could have played with Michael, not Dream Team play, Pippen, Horace Grant play with Michael, be his teammate?
Well, you notice he has selective prosecution over there, right? He knows who to pick on.
Right?
No. Listen, Michael's awesome, but let me tell you something. He would have been. There's certain guys you can't treat like that. Like you have to know what guys you can treat badly, and they're gonna accept it. Screaming at guys all the time, punching guys. Come on, man. There's certain guys that'll whoop the hell out of you if you try doing that. So, he has selective prosecution. I mean, Scott Burrell and Steve Kerr. I mean, come on, man.
That's a good point.
When did you feel bad for anybody? Did you feel bad for the way anyone is being portrayed in it?
Let's see. Actually, Jerry Krause, because I think Reinsdorf has thrown him under the bus and drove over him like 10 times. The notion that Jerry Krause broke up the Bulls, anybody who thinks that's got to be a fool. Jerry Reinsdorf didn't want to pay those guys. He had a chance to pay Horace Grant. He let him go. That's the thing that's funny, too. You go back to episode 2, I think it was. Everybody talk about how much money Scotty was making. Michael wasn't making that much more. Now, he was making more from Nike, but other than the last 2 years when Michael made $30 million, he wasn't making any money. And the reason they broke up the Bulls, he didn't want to pay anybody. He didn't want to pay Scotty. I guarantee you, I don't even know what Dennis was making, but I bet it was peanuts. When it was time to pay everybody, he broke up the team, and he threw Jerry Krause. Like, Jerry Krause broke up the Bulls. I'm like, come on, man. It's Jerry Reinsdorf's money. If he wanted to keep that team together, they would have stayed together.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.